What's going on, guys? Luke here again. Welcome back to episode number 5 of the Marvel Strike Force free-to-play series. We are back. So, as you can see, right now we're going to start farming this node for Bullseye. As you can see, we have to do a couple more refreshes, but you'll see that it ends up paying out in the end. So, yeah, basically a couple of things that I want to go over in this video as I just do some random stuff in the background, whether that be opening orbs or just playing through the campaign. So towards the end of the last video I was explaining, I was basically saying thank you for the support on these videos. Now, basically, for you, those of you who don't know, I explained it a little bit, but the video was kind of coming to an end, so I kind of picked a horrible time to start talking about it. But basically, this channel, I used to upload a game called FIFA. It's basically football for people in Europe and soccer for people in America. So, I fell out of love with that game, got into the Marvel Strike Force Envoy program, because I was actually uploading this on my other channel, which is a mobile game specific channel. So I upload a ton of different mobile games on there, but this channel is strictly Strike Force. And so thanks for the opportunity, Foxnex, for getting into the Envoy program. Some of the videos recently, like the Cyclops and Symbiote Spider Man video, was amazing. Really thank you for the support on that. Also the Crystal and Karnak one as well. And so getting more Envoy program videos out is perfect. And so basically the support, but all I'm trying to say is thank you for the support on the Strike Force videos. It does mean a lot. The views have been pretty good for Strike Force videos on this channel anyway, so thanks for the continued support. But as you can see, we are moving on in the campaign, and we're at the point now that I was talking about a couple of episodes ago. We can now auto most nodes. As you can see, we're just doing the challenges, the orb challenges to try and get premium orbs and basic orbs. So we're looking pretty good. We're making progress, making a lot of progress actually. So as you can see now we're using a different team. We've taken out Shield Operative. We've put in Elektra. Elektra, obviously, she's got the stealth. She can clear the buffs as well. So, we got her in for now. She will end up getting replaced at some point. Still working on Luke Cage, of course. And as we get more towards it, I will definitely be doing videos talking about some of the best characters to farm. Obviously, we have a ton of different events that go on throughout this game. We have so many different like legendary events coming around all the time. I believe the most recent one coming out is Magneto, I believe. So yeah, I mean, obviously we can talk about some stuff regarding the arena anyway. So obviously the arena, I spoke about it in the last video, I believe, and how good it is to farm the arena as much as possible, play all your battles, and we'll basically go through the rewards. So, rank 1 in the arena, every day you get 500 power cores. Now, I don't know how much that is in money-wise, dollars, pounds, whatever, euros, but 500 power cores is quite a lot, you know. You also get 1,150 arena credits, which is basically farming 2 characters a day. Rank 2, you get 450 power cores. Rank 3, 400. Rank 4 to 5, 350. Rank 6 to 10, 300. 11 to 20, 250. 21 to 50, 200. 51 to 100, 150. 101 to 250, 100. 251 to 575. And then obviously it just gets lower and lower. But it's so good to farm the arena, you know. As long as you can farm as long as you can play the five battles a day, then that's perfect. As you can see as well on the screen, we have indeed unlocked Bullseye. We're still on the. I'm still a little bit behind. As you can see, we are still on the Ghost Rider Blitz. So, while we do a little bit of blitzing, I suppose we can talk about some of the stuff that's coming out. So if you guys missed it, because there's about 54,000 people that uploaded the same video about the characters that are coming soon. Obviously, we have, by the time this video comes out, well, as I'm recording this video, the crystal orbs are already out. Well, the orbs for crystal, should I say. And yeah, we also have Karnak coming soon as well. I believe Karnak's going to be a Blitz character. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe he is. And yeah, obviously we got the crystal orbs out, and then also we've got the big one. The one that I care about the most, the Symbiote Spider Man. So, if you guys are unfamiliar with this channel and my Marvel Strike Force account, basically, when the game first came out, Spider Man was my first 7-star character. He was my first character at 7775. He was my first character to hit Gear Tier 13. So, and he's also my first character to hit level 75 as well. So for me, Spider-Man is the ultimate GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. He's my favourite Marvel character ever. Nothing will ever change this. Me being a Spider-Man fan has honestly put me at such a disadvantage in the game. And that's not even a joke. Because I focused on Spider-Man so much early on, I fell behind with every other character, basically. But yeah, basically, overall, the Spider-Verse for me, personally, is this. So I'll read it out to you now. So, they're all Gear Tier 13. Spider-Man, level 75, 74,000 power. Carnage, level 70, 68,000 power. Venom, level 70, 61,000 power. Miles Morales, level 70, 61,000 power. So, as you guys can tell, my Spider-Verse team is very, very powerful. Now, I will be making a more in-depth video on this, but as of right now, I am saving every single orb. I'm saving every single piece of gear for when Symbiote Spider Man comes out. Because when he comes out, what I'm doing is I'm going to go ham. I'm going to try and get him to Gear Tier 13 on the first day, hopefully. I'm going to try my best to get him to Gear Tier 13 as fast as possible. I'm going to try and get him to a decent level to put on the Spider-Verse team. Because as of right now, we only have 9 Spider-Verse characters. Obviously, 5 of those are Sinister Six. And then we have 4 traditional Spider-Verse, Spider-Man characters. Obviously, when original Spider-Verse came out, we had Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, Miles, and Green Goblin. Then Sinister Six came out, and we needed Green Goblin for the Sinister Six team. So, for me personally, a lot of the Spider-Verse characters got not messed up, but mixed up onto different teams. Obviously, you have the Spider-Hood team, which is basically Carnage and Venom, plus Magneto, Juggernaut, and Pyro. That's currently my strongest team. And then obviously you have the Sinister Six team, which is of course Rhino, Shocker, Vulture, Mysterio, and Green Goblin. Obviously, I'd like to see more of the Sinister Six characters. By the way, in the background you can see we've unlocked Bullseye, leveled him up a little bit. We're now taking on the villain campaign. So yeah, where were we? Yeah, talking about the some characters I'd like to see added to the game. I do want to make videos on this. There is a couple that I'd like to see personally. I mean, there's that many. There's that many Spider-Verse characters that they could add in if they really wanted to, but I feel like they're not going to add too many. Because, I mean, how long have we been waiting for a new character to come out? I'm honestly surprised that we got Green Goblin as the 5th when Green Goblin came out. Because, well, actually, I'm not really that surprised because he was in the movie. Basically, when the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie came out, they brought us Miles and Green Goblin. And I was kind of hoping for Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider. I was kind of hoping for her to come out. But we got Green Goblin instead. And obviously now we've got the Symbiote Spider Man, which is basically a reskin of the original Spider-Man. But it's a new Spider-Man character. It's the next character I'm going to be wailing on since Miles, basically. So, yeah, as you can see now, we've just completed all of our daily objectives. We are currently level 20 as well, which is nice. Making nice progress. Obviously, we're still working our way through the villain's campaign. So, yeah, Spider-Verse characters. Sinister Six as well. We've got a few that we could add for those. To to try and make up a couple more teams. Obviously, the one everyone wants is Doc Ock. That'd be a great one. The animations could be really cool for him. Who else do we have coming out? Well, not coming out, but that people want. We have the Mobius trailer that's just dropped recently. Really looking forward to that. We could get Mobius. They look like they're setting up their own version of the Sinister Six on them through the movies. The Sony Spider-Verse or whatever it's called. So yeah, obviously we got Mobius. I think there's been about 150 different Sinister Six members, so they could just go mad with those. But obviously we've got all the characters that we need to worry about first. Obviously we've got the Inhumans that are out right now. We've also got, obviously, like I said, Symbiote Spider Man coming out. Cyclops is coming out. Who else is there? I think the recent data mine suggests that Red Hood is coming in February, so maybe we get a Hydra rework. I'm not too sure. For me, that'll probably be another character that I don't get, basically, because my Hydra characters are so low. Unless, I wonder if let's just say hypothetically that Red Skull comes out is a legendary event, but you need all the Hydra minions. There's no way I'm getting him. But if it's just Hydra characters in general, I mean, you have Crossbones, you have Winter Soldier. I think for me, those are a little bit higher. Power-wise, I believe Crossbones is around 30k on my main account, and also Winter Soldier's probably about 20. So hopefully those could be a little bit better, maybe. I'm not too sure, but what are we doing right now? Obviously, as you can see on the screen, we're still working our way through the villain's campaign, and obviously we're coming up against Iron Fist here. One of the most underrated characters in this game, in my opinion. He helps the defenders so much, but yeah, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, some of the characters that are coming soon. Some of the other like data mine stuff is a new game mode that's coming. I don't know much about that. These are just data mines, by the way. They might not even be happening. It's just what people have data mined. What else do we have? We have also. I'm trying to remember what there was, because I can't honestly remember off the top of my head. But anyway, as you can see. Level 20. Let's just go back to the free-to-play account. Let's just go back to this. So, coming up against the Kree team. Punisher's AoE. Defense up on the Luke Cage as well. And I was thinking as well, would you guys be interested in seeing a video on all the team-ups? Now, what I mean by this is, if you guys, obviously if you're watching this video, you play the game. So, a lot of characters have team-ups where, let's say, for instance, the one on this team is Luke Cage. He'll run in, he'll punch someone, and then he'll punch them up in the air. And then as he punches them up in the air, Punisher starts shooting them. So, that's basically a team-up. Obviously, there's a few different characters that have those, and I wanted to know if you guys would be interested in seeing a video on all of them. Now, it'd be a hard video to make, but it'd be worth it in my opinion. I think that it'd be very, very nice to have a full video. Obviously, it could get updated every now and again as well. But yeah, I mean, I have to quit that battle there, by the way. I was getting absolutely rattled. But yeah, anyway, the video is kind of coming to an end. But as you can see, we can't do that Crossbones node. We're just kind of struggling for things to do at the minute, as you can see. We're just looking at stuff that we need to unlock very, very soon. Obviously, we've got the Punisher that we are trying to farm gear for, but we couldn't just then. Obviously, we got a ton of gold as well. And we're going to start farming the Guardians. As you can see, we get Mantis. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop it a like if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.